Strength Warehouse presents Go Heavy or Go Home podcast. I am your host, Nate Boley. In this podcast, we talk about strength, fitness, nutrition, and all things Strength Warehouse related. Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. Today, we are talking about a process that we do at the gym called the goal review, and why we do it and everything that encompasses the goal review. I have Megan, Coach Megan here, and we're just going to kind of interview her and go back and forth on exactly what that process looks like. So welcome, Megan. How are you doing tonight?
Doing great.
Yeah.
Thanks
awesome.
for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for being back on the podcast. So why do we do goal reviews in the first place?
So the biggest reason that we do goal reviews at Strength Warehouse is to make sure that our clients' goals and the services that we're providing to them align so that we're all on the same page.
I think they also, sometimes, when people come to see us, they don't really know what they're looking for and they don't even have a goal. And so in the goal review process, we also help them set up new goals, right? Or just figure out what a goal potentially would be for them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Awesome. So how often do we do goal reviews?
So we do goal reviews once at 30 days and then 90 days after that, every 90 days.
Nice. Why this often?
So 90 days is a good amount of time to help them work towards those goals. We kind of call it a 90-day sprint. If they've got a big goal, it's helpful to break it down into those 90-day increments so that it doesn't seem so massive.
Yeah, it's kind of like little steps. So if you can take a big goal, like a year goal or like a lifelong goal or whatever, and you break it down into multiple little steps, it's much easier to get there, right, than just having this one giant overarching goal that can be very, very general, that sometimes it can be easy it's super hard to hit the actual target if it's super broad, right?
Right.
Versus a small, obtainable goal, we can measure the results and we make sure that you're getting there correctly.
Right.
Right? What does the process of the goal review actually look like? Like in details, what do we do? How do we go through it? And how do we set our clients up for success?
Yeah, so we always start out with what is called spotlights. And spotlights are something that they're proud of, like a big moment since they've started with us.
Or even something little.
Yeah, I guess
just something, right? Something that they've
they're
seen
positive about, feeling
that's positive for them. And then we also have our own spotlights that we've gotten from a coach at the gym for them as well, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
Then we kind of dig into their triumphs and their struggles, like what's been going good, what's been going bad, and kind of really get into detail about why. And then we set up new 90-day goals to work towards.
Why do we do that?
Sometimes your goals change every 90 days.
I mean, I've had people come into the gym, and I could name a few names, but I won't name their names. Kathy or Janet, I won't name their names at all. They came into the gym and didn't really have much goals at all, and over the time, now they're wanting to compete on the powerlifting platform through the goal review process.
Yeah, and then next year, they might have different goals than that.
Yeah. So we like to just make sure that we're aligning with whatever they want now.
Right.
Yeah.
And then after we kind of figure out what those goals are going to look like, what they're choosing, we set up a game plan to help them tackle it.
And what would that game plan kind of look like, depending on their goals?
We usually will. I mean, it depends on what their goals are, but.
So, I mean, just to say, like, I guess there's a bunch of different types of goals, but if somebody came in for general strength and they wanted to get on the platform and do a competition.
So classes are a great option. Personal training is a better option. Personal training, you really get like competition in-depth
Specific.
practice.
Yeah.
You don't always get that directly in class.
Yeah. So it just depends on their goals. And if they're wanting to like just lose a little bit more weight, then it could be potentially getting some other resources that we have, or talking to our nutritionist, or maybe adding a few more classes. Yeah. Or if they feel really, really fatigued, they're in pain, they're kind of stressed out, it might be reduction of time that they're at the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I even like, depending on what's going on, sometimes we refer elsewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. We've referred to a lot of our PT clients, physical therapy clients, and massage therapy and stuff like that, just to make sure that they're feeling their best, optimal selves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. How does a client benefit from doing a goal review?
So clients, I feel like they really feel heard, seen, and supported when we get to meet with them like that. They really walk away with a great roadmap to success to kind of help them reach those 90-day goals.
Yeah. And I think you and I have both said this several times, but if you don't have Google Maps, or what is it, MapQuest back in the day?
Yeah.
You're trying to go somewhere, if you don't know the correct path to get there, you could set out on a journey, but end up in a completely different spot. And so we really, really, really connect the dots and make sure that every single thing is aligned so they can get to their goals as fast as possible. And that's really what coaching does for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another benefit is they get to meet Nate and myself. We do the majority of the goal reviews, so each member gets to meet with one of us at least every 90 days. Yeah. And just check in, get to know us a little bit more. They don't see us a whole lot on the coaching floor. So it's nice for them to kind of get to know us a little bit.
Yeah. So if you're a group member, you get an in-body scan as well every 90 days. And what's the benefits of that?
The in-body scan is a really good measurement tool. It helps them kind of track their progress physically.
We start off on day one, right? So we get like a baseline.
Yep.
And then we track it every so often, every 90 days. And we can make sure that we're taking them on the path that they want to go. Like, I say this all the time in No Sweat Intros. Nobody is going to pay us. Well, I mean, there's a specific few that may, but not really anybody's going to pay us to put more body fat on them and less muscle mass. But there might be some people out there that might do that. I don't know. But anyway, so this is like an objective 3 metrics that we can look at and track over time to make sure that you're going in the right direction. Yeah. And so there's basically like 5 metrics, right? So it's like body fat, skeletal muscle mass, like body, like water mass, how much water you have, like how hydrated are you, and like weight, and then I guess there's like 6, like physical performance, and like how do you feel. Those are like the 6 metrics that we really like try to focus on in the gym, and we can go over each one of those pretty in depth in the goal review, and using the in-body scanner for those 4, the skeletal muscle mass, the body fat, I guess there's 3 of those, and then the water hydration and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. What are the biggest spotlights that you have seen in your time doing goal reviews?
I think the biggest one would be just how many lives have been changed.
For sure.
In just multiple ways since they joined the gym. I mean, people have gotten jobs with us.
I was gonna say when you talk about lives changed, like I can remember one specific person that was like looking to get a new job, and they were like super self-confident, like self-conscious, and then after they started joining the gym and getting stronger and stuff like that, and we were talking to them, like they went out and got like a super awesome job, and they had all the confidence in the world to ask for even a raise afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Anything else that when you talk about like life changes?
We've talked people out of bariatric surgery or helped them take steps to get to a point where they don't need the bariatric surgery.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, we've helped people through major surgeries as well.
Yeah.
When they're, something happens in their lives, and we sit with them and we align with their doctors and their PTs and physical therapists and all that stuff, and we make a plan going up to surgery, and then once they get back from surgery, we can help them get back into the gym as well and get back to their strength. And that's definitely something we pride ourselves in, is working very, very closely with all doctors and physical therapists to make sure our clients are getting the absolute best care they can have.
Yeah. So we've had members come off of like cholesterol medication, blood pressure medication.
Yeah.
Those are big wins.
Absolutely. Yeah, I like it. Awesome. Huge PRs and goals met. I've had people come into the gym in the No Sweat intro and tell me goals that they want, and they kind of laughed it off like, yeah, that'll probably never happen, and then you actually see it come to fruition. And then we talk about what's next, and that's pretty huge.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about that. Since we started the goal review process, we've just seen so much more success with our clients, and just making sure that we are facing the exact same way they are, and then we're tracking things. You can't expect to notice a difference in something if you don't track it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's my recommendation, is no matter what you're doing in life, at a minimum, have some yearly goals. Whether it be work, fitness. Sure.
We do the same thing. We write kind of what we want to do for the year and post them on our mirror in our bathroom, and just kind of glance at them every now and again and make sure that we're going the same way, and having goals in the gym. And I think it's the biggest way to continue with something that's so lifelong. Like, fitness is a lifelong thing, but it's so easy to fall off track if you look at it in a lifelong fashion. So we like to dangle that carrot out in front of you and give you a little bit of goals to go off of, so we keep you going and keep you on that lifelong journey without falling off.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about with the goal review process, or why clients should do it, or anything like that?
We just gave lots of reasons why you should do it, but that's one of my favorite things to do at the gym, is to meet with people for goal reviews, and I do a lot of them.
You do. You probably do 80% of the goal reviews right now.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, brings you passion.
Yeah.
I also like it as well when I get to go do a goal review and chat with people and see how we can help them more. And then also it gives us an opportunity to see how we can help other people in their lives. And sometimes they don't even realize that they can literally help other people in their lives just by recommending that they come to see us.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of the I would probably say it's one of the best things that we've done implemented at the gym, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. All right, guys. Well, that's all we got for you today. If you have not had a goal review at our gym and you're a member of ours, you can just reach out via text, email, call, reach out to your coach, whatever. We will gladly sit down with you in the gym, or just take a walk if you need to around the gym or around the block or whatever, and just chat about what you guys are looking to do and how we can help you do that. So super appreciate you guys listening in to us today and following along with us on the journey. And that's all we got for you. Right?
Right.
All right. Good night. And we'll see you guys on the other side.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining us on this epic journey of strength. If you liked this episode, please leave us a review and share with a friend. To stay connected, hit that subscribe button. All right, until next time, go heavy or go home.